Sometimes I can be misunderstood. There'll be good days and bad days, like the preacher said it would. All I asked if you try, try loving me. All I asked if you try, try loving me. But loving me ain't easy. I heard loving me ain't easy. Unbiased, CC Texas Garden, God's desire for me. Thank y'all for coming. How y'all been doing this week? How's life? Y'all got them gardens on and popping. I already know y'all do. I seen you going into Watermelon Wars unbiased. I ain't even made a video yet. Teasy, how you doing this week? I appreciate y'all coming. With the stop on this water, I can't get it off. Ladies in the house first. That's awesome. Hope y'all had a blessed week. Hope everything went lovely for y'all. But I know everybody got something to get it off their chest. So blessed. Every time I see you, I want to say, so blessed. Remember that song back in the old days? What was that? So funkified, yeah. I'm old school. I'm from that era. The Bud Files. Thanks for coming. How you doing this week? I know y'all just coming over from Miss Shirley's. So man, ain't it something, man? You can sit around and listen to people, our elders, just tell stories and tell us. Oh, it's amazing to me. It reminds me of the old days how we used to sit around. Yeah, awesome friends. Yeah, some awesome people on here, man. It reminds me of the old days how my great aunts and stuff used to sit around and tell stories and stuff. You just sitting around listening, listen to all this knowledge. And then you see all the stuff they do in the garden, especially, boy. It's amazing. Because in my family, mostly the women tend to the garden. The men tilled it up and stuff. The women really tend to it. But when it's harvesting time, we did most of the harvest. That's something else I was thinking about early when I was out there working in the garden, pulling strawberries. Them strawberries are coming in like crazy. The variety I got is called Whoppers. They come from Europe, European. They from Europe, yeah. Flood, rain, and bad weather over here. Oh my God. Y'all stay safe down there in Texas. Yeah, y'all stay safe down there in Texas. It is what it is. What's going on, bro? How you doing? I know you done been getting your burgers in today, getting them in. Yeah, when I was out there in the garden thinking, like always, we do a lot of is trying to take out my watermelon patch. Oh no. That watermelon gonna love that rain though. Unless it bring all them crawfish in. Everything great, bro. How you doing? I'm doing good. I can't complain. I can't complain. Another work week. That overtime finally coming back through, boy. No day off this week. Guess that's you can take it as a good thing, take it as a bad thing. No day off, so more money in the pocket, less time in the garden. That's what it means. Like at home, it'd be them hot days, boy. You gotta be out there when it's 80, 90 degrees trying to pull weeds and harvest. It done got hot now, man. We've been up in the 80s, about 86. I think the hottest we got was like 86, 87. And everything is starting to take off. The lows still been getting down in the low, about 56, 57 for the last couple of weeks. Backyard garden float. How you doing this week? I've been working so much I didn't even realize I'm off for the next 2 days. Oh, that's awesome. You just trying to rub it all in my nose, though. What you say? You say, yeah, I'm off for the next 2 days. I see. That's all right. That's all right. See. It was summer weather today. It was summer weather. I know everybody looking ready for this watermelon wars. We had a lot of rain here in Louisiana today too. We had a little rain over the last few weeks. I think the other night we got 1.32, but I think we still short like point 20 something of a inch for the year. Yeah, look, I keep up with that rain, boy. Your garden, you got to. Yeah. Texas getting flooded down there right now. Girl, dad cooking up some deliciousness. Thanks for coming. How you doing this week? Hope you don't have a blessing. Who's all in the watermelon wars? I ain't officially entered yet. I'm still thinking of some stuff, man. I know CC, she's in it. Bias, she's in watermelon wars. But y'all can't be a king. I guess y'all gonna be the queen of watermelon wars. Gardening is great. Thanks for coming. How you doing this week? Learning to grow my own. What's going on, bro? How you doing? Hope everything good with you. How that garden going? Country Hustle 101. Thanks for coming. Appreciate y'all coming on up in here. Francesca, thanks for coming. Hope I'm saying that right. Excuse me if I'm not. How y'all doing this week? How y'all week been? Hope everybody had a good week. How the garden going? How life going in general? I'm going to plant some watermelon tomorrow. So you gonna enter that watermelon wars too? You gonna be in there too? You starting over in a new area? That's what's up. Got to. Got to. Well, we were just sitting there earlier thinking, or talking, and dude, if you grow as much stuff as you can, oh, you ain't no way you can be able to eat it all yourself. And your garden's always cloning itself. Well, you should be always cloning your garden. And you got to do cuttings every time. I mean, you got to do cuttings anyway. Take cuttings from your prunings. I mean, from the trees, your vines, and everything. Do some air layers. Stuff happens. Stuff dies in winter. Like I think my Texas Evergreen fig, it might be gone. Some dug it up. It's something about that Texas Evergreen. It's the second one I had. The first one, some dug it up over the winter, killed it. It never come back. This one, some dug it up over the winter. It's the second one I had. It's been in the ground. This one's been the third year. Something dug it up in the winter. Half the root ball was exposed. And see, I covered it so I couldn't really tell until I uncovered it. So half the root ball was exposed. So almost homesteading with Janet. Thanks for coming. The everyday life of the OCDS chick. Nikki, thanks for coming. How you doing today? How your week going? Presbyterian Gardener. So we're listening to you and Miss Shirley. That's what I was talking about. It just reminded me of sitting back and listening to my great aunts and stuff and how they just sit back and talk and tell stories. And oh, it was amazing. That was some of the greatest times I can remember. You learn so much if you just sit back and listen. When we was kids, all that knowledge they told, boy, stuff about your history and just life in general. It was amazing. The New Orleans Gardener. Thanks for coming. How you doing this week? How your week been? Oh, don't know how long I'll be watching. I'm exhausted, and I have an appointment early in the morning. I'm listening. Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You get you some rest. Get you some rest. I understand. Life is life. I appreciate you just showing up, man. Speaking to everybody like always. Cassandra South Fulton, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. You get you some rest. You having a great evening. That's great. That's great. Bronze Flat Power God. I appreciate you coming. How your week been? Hope everybody been having a good week. As far as the garden, right now, doing a lot of harvesting of my herbs and preserving them. We just got a lot of oregano, a lot of lemon balm, because it grows like crazy. So it's ever growing. But you know what? It's delicious. And salads is delicious, and teas is what I use it for. Tea, that tea. I love that tea. And it's good for if you can't sleep, drink a glass of that tea, boy. You be so relaxed. You be out. Miss Shirley, how you doing? It's always a pleasure sitting over and just listening to y'all. You, Miss Linda, and Aunt Ellen. Ellen. Dude, it's amazing. I love sitting back and listening to y'all. Just all the knowledge y'all share. And freely. Freely. It's amazing. It reminds me. My family, Mary Grow with Me, 1960. Folks, thanks for coming. How you doing this week? I know sometimes I do it too. We all guilty of it. J.K. Gardner, thanks for coming. I'm doing great. How you doing this week? I know sometimes we all take it for granted. It's just the moments. I think when you get older, you step back and you just start remembering stuff and realize. Renee's Secret Garden, thanks for coming. Lemon balm tea, good for mouth, digestive issues, cramping, gas, and bloating. Yeah, good for that too, right there. I know it's good to help me sleep. I sleep good after drinking a good warm glass of it. I like it warm. I like mine warm. I don't really like it cold. When did I decide to put my figs in the ground? Soon as I bought them. Soon as I bought them. I try to get the ones that was harder to my zone. They tell you they hard to your zone. That just means they will come back, but they don't tell you that it'll die back to the ground every year. And so far, I done tried a lot of different methods. I done put hay over them, covered them, covered that, still die back to the ground. I done tried to put them in the greenhouse, that green greenhouse, still die back to the ground. I done tried wrapping them with them frost jackets, still back to the ground. So I mean, but I noticed after the third year, the first couple of years, your figs ain't gonna ripen to maturity before the frost hit them. That third year, man, they grow like crazy, and they're gonna give you some good crops. And after that, they're gonna die back to the ground. That's most of the time. Sometimes they might be hardy up a little bit taller. It all depends on that insulating that that inner tree, how much you want to preserve, and just wrapping it's not gonna work. You can do something like this. Is what I was thinking about doing. It actually keeping. That's why I've been planting. That Texas Everbearing was here. A little bit beside it was that Italian honey, and then I put that strawberry Verta, that magnolia, that red Lebanese. Then I put the cutting of the Texas Everbearing because that's what I'm saying. Stuff happening in the winter if that Texas Everbearing is gone. I got a cutting that's gonna take its place. So that's why we always should be propagating some of our stuff. And I'm thinking about building a box around it and insulating it and see if that works. And still laying straw down around the plants, but just insulating, only protecting it so far, maybe coming back to about 3 foot and protecting that far and see how it gets. Because if they keep dying back to the ground, yeah, after the third year, you're gonna get a good crop. But the braver crop, I still hadn't tasted yet. I think of trying figs too. Good to know. Yeah, figs are delicious, man. Figs are delicious. And that stuff they sell us as fig Newtons. I don't know what kind of fig that is. You know, over here in America, we don't really have that fruit wasp that pollinates some certain type of fig. So we don't have as many varieties of that fig over here. The one that's got to have the fruit wasp pollinated, especially in the cold climate. But we don't have that wasp. So I don't know if them the type of, because I ain't never tasted one of them. I don't know if them the type of figs they put in fig Newton or some type of unripened fig, because they don't taste like no figs I ever ate. But them figs, like in fig Newtons, like they got big hard shells in it. The ones of figs I ever ate, it's never been like that. Tori, what's going on, bro? Yeah, figs are delicious, and there's so many different varieties. You got your honey fig, you got your berry fig. Man, there's just so many different varieties, and they all just delicious, delicious. All the ones I tasted so far, I just try to get the ones that's harder into my zone. I don't try to reach outside my zone as far as fig. I did with one, and that was that Black Michigan fig. So I'm always gonna have to protect it. Exactly. I was shocked when I tasted a fig. That's why I have so many fig trees now. Yes, sir. We got a couple of varieties. We're gonna have to trade some cuttings on. That's one thing good about having a community too. You can just trade stuff, people. They see you got something. Hey, but it's crazy. Yeah, I got me a new greenhouse, so I gotta get that put up. But I'm kind of waiting until about the fall because I think I'm gonna put it where I got my strawberry bed is. So that means I gotta move my strawberries. I don't know. I might take that other bed down beside it and put it right there. But that's gonna change the game if it works like it's supposed to. The much money I pay for it better. It's better. And that way I'm gonna start a whole lot more fig cuttings, keep them in the greenhouse. It'll be closer to my outbuilding, so if I need some outlet, I can just run it straight from the outbuilding. Hey, that works. It's gonna be a whole lot more. The thing is, though, when it gets warm and stuff, though, it's hard for me to get weekends off. Alvin Watson, thanks for coming. Appreciate you coming back. But it's hard for me to get weekends off, so it's kind of hard for me to schedule time to go sell my stuff on the weekend. On the weekdays, I'm working. So I was working in garden time. But yeah, this is Get Off Your Chest Thursday. Miss Garrett, thanks for coming. Good to see you. How you doing this week? This is Get Off Your Chest Thursday. If you got anything you want to get off your chest, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. You just got to keep it positive. And I just need to see your face in the back. GT, are you with me? What's going on, bro? How you doing up here in Alaska? I'm just up here running my mouth, y'all. My week been pretty good though, decent. It's been decent. I can't complain. God woke me up every day this morning. The educated natural, thanks for coming. I appreciate you coming. I see you over growing out the box. First year, it's your first year gardening too, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Eventually, we're gonna get you to get some trees. And a good tree to start with will be a fig tree. Fig trees are so easy to grow. DT, what you got starting on up there? How them figs looking up there? Mr. Butler, how you doing today? How your week been? Yeah, every day you wake up is a good day. We gotta give grace to that's for the little things. We gotta enjoy the little things in life. Life is too short, man. How big the fig trees get? Some can get up to 15 feet, I believe. But some stay like 6, 7. Some even shorter than that, 4. It all depends on the type. The ones I got, most of them are gonna get if they grow to maturity. One season, the beast, that's what I call it, that LSU purple, she grew up to like 9.5 foot. And that was from the ground up. And that Beard's Black did too. And you can prune figs how you want them. They're gonna keep sending up all type of. If it dies back to the ground, it's gonna send up multiple shoots every year. You just gotta pick the ones you want and thin it out. It's best to leave about 4, maybe 5 at the max, because you want it to get sun into that crown. More sun it gets in there, the faster it's gonna grow, and the more figs can be able to shoot out. Because the figs grow on that new growth. Yeah, figs just like grapes. Figs and grapes, they grow on new growth. I'm ready to put up pot. Then I'll put them in the new greenhouse a few weeks. Okay, figs. What's up? We don't judge or discriminate over here. I was listening in on Bama this morning on Mr. T. So Fran, she finna get in that watermelon war. See, Fran she another not just like me and broke. When you start talking about fruit trees, oh man, we all in, we listening. Black Guns and Garden, thanks for coming. Appreciate you coming. I don't know if y'all be listening to Black Guns and Garden. If y'all don't appreciate the knowledge this man be sharing for about everything, something wrong with you. I keep my notification turned on for here. So much education. I like learning. It's okay. I'll tag you in the video. Oh, okay. Yeah, I ain't know. At least my Watermelon War video yet. Not yet. I'm still thinking. You're a singer. So I try. There's so many up and coming singers I be seeing on TikTok, boy. Some of them sound pretty decent, boy. I be jamming to some of that music. Miss Ruby Fig is an awesome dwarf variety. Oh yes, sir. I seen him a couple years ago, and I need to do more research on it because it might be another one I need to add to my collection. Because it will survive in my zone. I'm all for it. I got enough little spot for a little bit. One more, at least one more. Ladies winning the crown. Okay, okay. Ladies are winning the crown. That's what they say. What they say. Cece said she was gonna take the crown. You saying you go? Cece said she gonna take the crown. Unbiased saying she gonna take the crown. Gina versus Gina says she gonna take the crown. Teasy, she is definitely a threat. If y'all sleeping on Teasy, y'all better open your eyes. I'm telling you, I've seen the way That woman grows over it, boy. I'm telling you, she ain't nothing to play with. Y'all better watch it. Y'all better watch it. She's a big threat. You know, the king they record with the crops. You got somebody knocking on your door, boy. Don't tell you. She easy don't play. She don't play. Stick to them figs on them. Okay. Okay. Don't count Tennessee out, boy. We the country down here, boy. We gonna sneak up on you. I'm telling you, we the volunteer state. No, we finna jump in. All in. All in, all in. We ready. We ready. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I put more into it this year, more knowledge, more science. I'm really studying this year. It's all in this year. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Don't sleep on Tennessee, boy. We gonna sneak up on you. We'll sneak up on you. I'm telling you, we'll shake it. We'll shake it. Yeah, that wide earth right there. You call down the thunder. Now you're about to get it. Black Guns and Garden, he gonna look pretty if you get off in there, boy. And my bro, juicing with Jay. Oh man, they got so many awesome gardeners off in this thing, boy. Hey, but you know, it's all about letting it do what it do. It's all nature, man. You really ain't got no calling. You can do whatever you want to that melon. You can nurse it, babysit it, and whatever you want to. And that melon might only get 10 pounds. It's all into that plant and the health and protection of that plant. That's what it's into. It takes a lot. Or one of them big melons. But if you growing that organically, I mean, if you're gonna put down some stuff, you can shoot it up and all that stuff, but it ain't gonna taste good. That'll be cheating anyway. Cheap, that's cheap. That's dirty food, mister. That's dirty food. I grow them same sweet. I don't grow them big. Yeah, that's all we used to do. Back here, used to crimson sweet and sugar babies usually was the favorite around here. We didn't really grow big ones. But my great uncles them, they used to grow them Charleston Grays when back when I was little. What's going on, bro? We just been here talking about melon wars, watermelon wars. Nobody gonna be cheating. Okay, y'all cheating. We got an eye on you. Hey, second place winner, bro. What's going on, LGG Love? How you doing this week? She said second place, bro. Oh my goodness. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. All right, that deserves a she she cocking back on broke. She gonna cock back on broke. She just cocked back on him like just 10 times. That's most of the fun. Sylvia, thanks for coming. I can't wait to see who wins because the trash talking is hilarious. Yeah, it's all fun and good though. She said second place broke. Oh man, she just cocking back on broke. So anybody want to tell some secrets what they got to what they doing for their melons? Y'all got any secrets to tell? Y'all got something y'all want to share? Y'all got something y'all want to share? Other than that, how's everything else going? What y'all plant this week? I said we all should grow more. Because that's what I'm saying about this year. Grow more in 24 is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put more in the ground, see what more I can get out of the ground before my season is up. Try to preserve more than whatever I can. Because these prices of these groceries outrageous. Plus it ain't no good for it. The stuff you grow in the house, no matter what it looks like, you can have bites or whatever. Plants that look like they beat to the ground, but the nutrients and you're gonna get out from that plant is gonna be delicious and about 4-5 times more better than what you can get from the store. Watermelon secret number one: put the seed in the ground. Jesus is not in the wars, bro. Oh, Jesus always in everything. Snail invasion. Oh my God. I hope not. But I did get some damage on a few of my strawberries over by the grapevines from some slugs or snails or some pill bugs. One TX Lala. Thanks for coming. I want to enjoy watermelons to be able to freeze a few gallons of sweet, delicious juice. Oh yes. And I've been hearing people talk about making what was that out of watermelon rind? What was that? Watermelon rind something. But whatever it was, it sounded delicious and I want to try it. I want some of that. I put mine in the ground too deep, but I'm praying they come up. The seeds, they just like anything else. They want to survive. They'll be up. They'll pop up. It's take a little time, a little bit longer time. I'll lift the chop. Canned rinds. It might be what it is, but it sounds delicious. I want to try some of that. We got some canned peaches in there. We got been getting a lot of strawberries. We already done got, I think it's like 8 pounds. About 8 pounds of strawberries already. Pickled watermelon rind. Pickled watermelon rind. Yeah, y'all was talking about this morning. That sounds delicious. I want to try some of that. But just imagine, I seen them figs that Fran be getting off of her tree. Good Lord. Oh my God. And that tree is so big. My trees don't live to get them big thick woods like that. Maybe in time they will, but as far as now, no. My oldest one I put in the ground 6 years ago, and that was the Olympian. And that's the one to get the biggest fruit. I'm talking about it gets some big fruit on it. They're delicious too. They're delicious. As far as that, yeah. We've been getting a lot of herbs processed and stuff too, boy. This time of the year, your herbs they start growing like crazy, especially if you got them in ground. It's so it's so easy to propagate stuff when you got it in ground. It's like I can sell probably about 500 herb plants a year. The way mine grow, lemon balm the same way. Chai is pretty much getting the same way, but we use a lot of chai. We grow like 3 strawberries and slugs get the rest. Oh, I used to have that problem. Slugs and pill bugs and all of that, they're natural composters. So if you got coming up is Mr. My brother and yours, J3. What's going on, bro?
What's up?
No,
What's up, people? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. Slugs and pill bugs and stuff like that, they natural composters. So and slugs, pill bugs, and snails, they're natural composters. So if it got leaves and stuff on the ground, dead leaves and stuff that's breaking down, they're gonna be there for that. But if they see some berries and stuff, especially they're gonna snack on it. So the best thing to do, what I try to do, I lay beginning of the season before the berries came. I lay compost around my strawberries, and then I put like my mulch on top of that. That way, when the berries come, they just lay down on top of the mulch because if they lay on the ground, they'll rot too. If they lay on the ground, it's more likely for slugs and pill bugs to come and get them. Most of the time, they don't bother them too as often. They will get them, but not as often if they got that mulch on top of it. I don't like straw really because the straw really brings them around here, especially when it get wet. These mama grow. I seen a member come in the house too. Thank you for coming, bro. What I eat? What's going on, bro? I don't like straw because straw around here it stays wet, especially around straw. Well, I don't like it around strawberry because it stays real wet and it seems to track. I had a lot of problems when I used straw back in the day around my strawberries. I used to get ate up.
I'm here, bro. I don't want to offend nobody eating.
Oh, okay. Well, you eating good over there?
Hey, this is the first meal. This is the first meal all day.
What you say?
This is the first meal all day.
First meal all day. What you eating?
Some soup.
Some soup.
A can of soup.
Can of soup. You got something you need to get off your chest? What you got to get off your chest?
I do, but that's in house. Hey, I do, but that's in house.
He said, "We hear you eating." GT said, "We hear you eating."
Say again.
GT said, "We hear you eating." Well, I ate good too, boy. I need a group hug. Oh,
Yeah, the elbows on the table trying to get this soup in.
almost. I just accidentally dumped half a pint of time infused oil onto the kitchen floor. Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Well, don't let time slip away. Yeah, just slip that on up, boy. Whew. I know we all make stuff like that. Stuff like that happens a lot to everybody. I was in there dehydrating garlic. I think I got more on the floor than I got in the container.
This soup almost found the floor too.
All the time pulling again. Yeah. I think I gotta get night lock set back right. It be going off too much for me. Yeah, don't let time slip away. My time gone to seed, man. You know, I had one time plant that lasted me about 5 years, about five and a half years, something like that. But the Bermuda grass pretty much, I think, uh, choked it out. How you doing tonight? Looks like time slipping away from you, Odom winning the Watermelon Awards. Okay, CC.
She just saying that so David come in. That's all.
Ain't nobody got time for that, Janet. Ah. Time is delicious, though. Rosemary oil, isn't it so good? Yeah, I'm hearing. We've been seeing a lot about infusing herbs and stuff for different stuff. Infusing it, mostly it calls for liquor. I don't know, you can do it some in oil, but most of the ones we've been seeing been calling for like alcohol. My time flowered this season. I've never seen it do that before. Mine did too. It flowered it early. We planted some more last year. It flowered early this year. Thank you all for the hug. We can now carry on. That's what we got to do. Like the great what Tupac Shakur said, against all odds, no life is hard. We carry on. I'm staying in Texas, but it's not. It's better to be a lady winner. What did Mr. Butler say this ain't this morning? This ain't Texas. We teach say, but we ain't Texas. So J3. I think J3 done left the building for me. 2-year-old and flour. They don't think it changed the flavor. Some people say it makes them bitter and stuff like that. I don't really see that either. I know that chocolate mint has got to be harvested next. I would love to make them peppermint. Y'all know them I don't, even though I don't like them, I can't stand them. My wife like them though. I want to learn how to make them peppermint patties from them peppermints, them chocolate peppermints. Oh, they three them cut out. Yeah, I would love to learn how to make them peppermint patties from the chocolate mint.
What happened?
You said I'll have second place and Broker get third. They cut you off. Yeah, the Yorkie peppermint
Yeah,
patty.
cut off. I was having the bowl up and it shut off. So
Oh.
let me see if it cut off again. I'll leave the volume on. Y'all can hear me slurping.
I put out all my chocolate and pineapple mint up front. I don't like the fresh mint. You don't like the fresh mint? Or you just gonna have to dehydrate it and stuff. You usually like that. Some people don't like it fresh. Some people the only way they like it is another member in the building. Sammy Joe, thanks for coming. But some people don't like it fresh. That's a lot of stuff, man. And that's because we so used to eating stuff from the grocery stores and stuff like that. So the stuff that we get fresh don't taste good. It don't taste good too. But it's got more nutrients in it than the stuff we got from stores. Good night, everyone. We have a storm and lightning. All right, be safe. I appreciate you coming. Pineapple mint is a thing. Yeah, pineapple mint. They got all kind of mint these days. What we have? Lemon mint. We had lemon mint. I don't know if it came back this year. Fall. Gunnar Joseph says, "Stop it, Jay. You scaring the kids." I'm gonna kick them off again.
You
Apple,
buffering?
a long time ago. So they kick you off. They kicked you off again. Cool. I had Apple Mint a long time ago. Wanted it again. Ooh, Apple Mint. I ain't never heard of that. You ever heard of Apple Mint? I wonder if that's harder than my zone. I always got some place for some herbs. Especially something sound like that. I would keep kicking them off. Stop wasting time, Janet. I understand that. Gotta be up at 5. You have a good night. You got Apple Mint. You love it. Apple Mint was given to me by Amish family. So that means you got some Amish apple.
Hopefully I'm back.
Yeah, I think they keep dropping you. I guess you buffering something. I guess stream or tripping one. Urban Garden. Oh, thanks for coming.
Got to be up for at 5. Okay, pescatarian. Let me see. Let me see.
You
Just,
gotta smell it. That's good for
just need to
longevity.
smell it. Mm.
It's just time for you
Hey,
to
educated natural. How you doing it?
educate natural. So it's time for you to upgrade your internet. You
That's
like
a.
the song? What the?
Wish I can get rid of all this stuff.
I should have to switch to a laptop to get back to work on my oils. Need to make
I
a
know
new
what I do.
one bomb tonight.
Let me.
I like to try new mental season. There's so many new ones out. I know it. It is. There's so many new ones out. Yeah, but back to these infused oils. All the ones I seen they call for using like liquor with it. I remember back in the day when my grandmama didn't used to fix them up. Only it was I forgot what they used to call them, but they make it out. They'll boil peppermint and liquor, and I think they will put honey in it, and they would put it in this little jar. And every time somebody gets sick, they give you a couple teaspoons of it. I forgot what they called it. I didn't realize it. Yeah, take your time, Danny. You got to.
Should be better now.
What part of the fig cutting, fig tree you make that cutting for? Whatever part you cut off. If it's a branch you don't want, you cutting off, you'll want to use. But they easy to air there too. Especially if you get them bent down to the ground. You get them bent down to the ground. All you can do is scrape that branch back and pop some soil on top of it, mound it up, and something to hold it down, and they gonna root. A wound healing balm with comfort,
I guess I'm having problems. I'm gonna step down, bro.
huh?
I'm gonna step down. It just keep messing up, so I'm gonna step down. Trying to figure out what's wrong.
Keep cut. Let you. It keeps cutting out
It
on
won't
you.
even let me leave.
I want some infused oils for
Right.
cooking. Ooh. Oh, so you infusing it for cooking. So you just have it already in the oil. That's smart. Give me an ideal. Or crock pot. Only like 1/3. Let me see that. 1/3 cup of that. Yeah. I got time today. That's smart though. Yeah, that's what we should be doing, man. Especially if you grow abundance of herbs in the ground like me. It's easy to propagate herbs too. I mean, you can just go out there and pull a couple of plants up, roots and all. It's easy to propagate. All right, Jen. But alcohol is not going to be used on the plant. That's what you make. That's how you make your medicines and stuff. Juice, weed. Oh, okay. You got that infused now. They use that instead of buying cough masks. That's what they. Yeah, that's what and they make you sweat like crazy. I like in herbs infused in grapeseed oil. Oh. It's pricey. Yeah, it is pricey. How do I make my mint tea that I was talking about earlier? Man, just like I make my coffee. I got a coffee pot. I I do it fresh leaves and stems and all, or if I dehydrate it, I got my dehydrator. I put me 2 scoops off in there, or if I got leaves, I just pile up the leaves and I cut the stems up and put it in there and inside my filter. Pour my water in the back of my coffee pot and let it steep over it. And I sweeten with my honey. Depends on what I'm using. Everything I use, I put lemon in it. If it's lemon balm tea, then I won't put no lemon in it. But all the tea I drink, I gotta have lemon in it. That's the cheap stuff. Y'all talking about okra too, boy. Everybody talking about okra. They eat it from a garden. All that. I don't know how y'all do it, man. I don't even eat okra. We grow it for the grandkids. The only way they eat it is pickled. Everybody talking about delicious and all that. They just slimy to me. Lemongrass tea is good too. I don't have no lemongrass. I got lemon balm, but I don't have lemongrass. Lemon balm tea is the bomb too. Boy, okra just broke down. They coming up. GT, what's going on, bro?
What's up with you, Odom? How you doing, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
All right, man. Man, I'm doing all this extra work so I can take care of my business, take care of some things I need to take care of. And then I got hit with a bill. The furnace, no, it's called a steam delivering boiler or something like that. $8,200.
What?
Man,
Boy,
$8,200. So I had to get another estimate. When I got a second estimate, 6,900. So man, home ownership is a whoa, something serious. Wow.
boy, ain't that something? But you know what? It's gonna turn out to be good for you. It looks rough right now, but it's gonna get better for you.
They're
Real
gonna have
soon.
to,
It's
because
gonna
we
turn
gotta
out.
have heat.
Yeah,
Ain't
I know you're
no
feeling,
ands
boy.
or but about it.
I took about the same hit last year with the hazmat unit. It cost me $8,200. $8,200 too. For a
For a
hazmat unit.
hazmat unit?
Yeah, I had to get one because mine went out, and it was hot here for about a week and a half. We had fans in there. You know what I'm saying? Life happens, boy. Life happens to us
Yeah,
all. You know what I'm saying? But it
yeah,
always
man.
gets better. It always gets better. It always seemed to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
We always seem to make a way.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out something. Then I just found out that you can propagate.
Yeah, Century and egg. You know, I done said hazmat. And we off in like HVAC is what I meant. I said hazmat.
Oh,
H-
I was like, whoa, okay then. I guess that's what it is.
HVAC.
True, true, true. Yeah.
Hey,
I
just
got
TN, Mr. Butler. Just TN. You can drop the E.
yeah, I just learned that you can root fig cuttings. I mean not fig cuttings, but plum cuttings. So that
Man,
opened up another door.
I ain't
Hmm?
never even had no good luck trying to root my hardwood cuttings. I tried off a few things, but I ain't never really, but I ain't really pay attention to them either. I just stuck them in grounds or stuck them in a pot. And forget about it most of
Yeah, in a controlled environment. I want to see how they do. That's what I want to do.
the time. Just know. Oh Lord, I did. I said hazmat. I
Yeah,
swear.
so
I'll be running around with 3 legs, 2
said it again.
heads. I said I'll be running around with 3 legs and 2 heads and all type of stuff.
Mm, yeah. I just didn't know home ownership was as I didn't know it was like this.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I
Yeah, it could be days like that. I'm telling you. I mean, it ain't like rent. You can just call them and tell them, like, man, I need you to. It's gonna went out. I need you to come take care of this. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that.
hmm
When you're a homeowner, you responsible for all that. You become everything. It's stuff I didn't know I can do before I came home on. I'm telling you, I didn't know I can do stuff like putting shingles and stuff on houses. I didn't know I can do stuff like building and plumbing and stuff like that. I didn't know I can do that.
yeah,
I
I
didn't
definitely
grow up.
done stepped up.
I grew up in the project, like wasn't none of that taught where I grew up.
None of it.
None of that.
If the toilet get clogged, you use the plunger and you
Yeah,
call
we use
somebody
the
if you can't.
project.
Yeah, that's it.
Call the housing. We call them housing authority. We call the housing authority. Get somebody to come
Yep.
over and take care of that. When we
Yeah,
went to
that's
the
just how it
country,
went.
when I grew up, they was outhouses. It wasn't no plumbing and wooden stoves.
Hmm.
I always hope
Yeah.
that if I get a mutation, it will be either super speed or telepathic. I need a third leg. I want to try new vegetable growth and propagating experience. I got lots of new growth in my bushes now. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the chat. I just was saying hello to you, man. I'm about to get back into the workplace. I'm still on the clock.
Hey, I understand that. You have a good night. Hey, keep your head up, man. You get greater. You get
Yeah,
greater
yeah.
later.
You know it. All right, have a good one, man. Yeah.
You too. Stay blessed. When you own a home and see the price of repairs, you suddenly realize you can acquire a lot of skills. Yeah, yeah, you can. Insurance and stuff like that. 9 times out of 10, most of the time they just gonna give you enough to pay for the material, unless you can find somebody to do it for the logo. Most of the time they gonna give you enough to pay for the material. That's it. Yeah, I would. I'll take it over any day over renting. But I don't want to live in no HOA either. That's too much like rent to me. You got to pay these people to tell you what to do in what you can and you can't do on your property. Oh no, sir. Your property got to look like everybody else's in the neighborhood and all that. That's crazy. I never thought I'd learn plumbing until I seen the cost of plumbing. I swear. Drunken Chef Barbecue. What's going on? How you doing this week? Hope everything going good for you and your family. I appreciate the support. Yes, a lot of people do live in them HOAs, boy. And I know some people like it like that. I mean, to me, to each his own. It's like some people like well maintained green grass. For some reason, I don't know why. Some people love that stuff. The time get hard, it's hard to eat just grass. I see people reseeding their yard and stuff all the time. You don't see no vegetables or growing nothing out there at all. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I'm glad everything all right for you and your family. Uh, I can see the flowers and stuff like that. But I don't understand. I know some people, they have 30, 40 acres. You don't see no animals out there. You might see some horses. They out there running some horses. But you don't see nothing like far as cattle, no sheep, no chicken. None of that. None of that. No garden. You see no garden or nothing. What do you get all that land for if you ain't even doing nothing with it? Don't make no sense to me. There's so much you can do with that. It's unreal. Each his own. But yeah, just to get off your chest. Thursday, I'm just up here running my mouth. If anybody got anything they want to get off their chest, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. I just need to see your face in the back. The HOA people will be trying to come to non-HOA neighborhoods for food if they hit the and the show will. Yeah. Full of chemicals to keep it like that. You know, they pay people to come around and spray their lawns and stuff. They keep it green. And most time the HOA makes you keep your yard a certain way. If your grass dies in the HOA, they can come around and tell you have to reseed your whole yard. You got too many cars in your driveway, they can come tell you somebody gotta leave. That car ain't on leave. Something that's crazy. I just couldn't stand that. It's still supposed to be the so-called free world. I don't know why we just pay people to do stuff like that. I don't understand it. Yeah, I know gardening is a hard job. Especially, but man, it gets easier. Once you set your systems up, you realize how stuff grows in your area, in your zone. You have thought about how people spend thousands of dollars for green grasses, fusses about paying $30 to get it cut. Yeah. I live in an HOA and it's not bad. It does have to keep the neighbors clean because the neighborhood around here, man, there is no upkeep. Oh man. It is some people that have junky yards, but man, I just can't live where somebody gonna tell me what to do. Sad. Thanks for coming. Cobalt, how you doing today? Over there listening to you earlier. I always over there sneaking in. Sometimes I don't get to comment because I'm working, especially if I'm busy cutting or reading. I would never live in an HOA. I would lose my mind. Yeah, I would too, man. I mean, I don't like something to do on my own property. Something I'm paying for. They'll just fly all over me. First time I get a notice or warning or telling me, oh man, I would go crazy. I would go crazy. Post me sad. Add me and I don't know what you mean. Yeah, I'll be sitting over there watching, listening to you all the time, on the Cobalt. I don't know who that is. I've never seen that person before. Yeah, it just be difficult. I think it defeats the purpose. I know for some people it might be good. Some neighborhoods might be good. I don't know who you are. I can't let you up. But some people might be good, but I don't know. It wouldn't work for me. It wouldn't work for me. Yeah, it wouldn't work for me. I couldn't deal with that stuff. All my neighbors keep their yard one cut, every cut. Yeah, that's pretty much is what it around here in my little neighborhood. People keep their yard pretty upkept. There's a lot of people in my neighborhood that raise stuff like chickens and cows and they grow them groceries. That's why I call them groceries. But I don't think none of them do to the extent I do. But you know what, man? It is some weird people in this world. Some weird people. It is. There's some weird people in this world. We gotta take the good with the bad. Mm-mm. The winds here is making it difficult for you to harden off your plants. Yeah. These winds have been terrible this year, boy. I think a lot of the winds what blew some of my sets off my trees. Cause man, we got winds I know for weeks and weeks on end, some of them get from 30 to 60 miles per hour winds. It's been crazy. Oh my God, boy. Y'all just don't know. There's some weird people in this world. You just gotta laugh. I guess everybody for somebody. I guess that song goes true for everybody. To know me is to love me, but sometimes I can be misunderstood. There'll be good days and bad days, like the preacher said it would. All I do is try loving me. I guess it's somebody for everybody. Cause boy, there's some weird people in this world. Oh yeah, it's something I'm gonna start doing since the season coming around and my hours picking up at work. Starting next week, get it off your chest. It won't air about every other Thursday. And the weeks I don't do get it off your chest, I'll be starting doing the kickoff again on Mondays from 5 to 6. Huh? From 5 to 6 Central. Yeah. Getting the echo.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, good night. Good night. Thanks for coming.
Oh, yeah, I've been talking. I swear there's some HOAs.
Yeah, HOAs.
Yeah, I don't look at me there.
Been having a fan on since they germinated. Weekend, I'm putting them in the final container, and hopefully they will survive.
Where does she live?
What zone you in? Educated Natural.
It's
I
been
think she
windy
like-
here.
I think she had like.
Hello,
zone
almost homesteading with Janet. Hey, Miss Shirley.
She knows.
Oh, hello,
7A,
Sammy
she-
Joe.
She close to us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the winds around here
Yeah,
have
the
been
winds
crazy.
around here been terrible.
Hey, Grandmama Groves. Yeah, they've been bad around us too. It's the winds around here for the last few weeks. It seems like it's been. But Spice. Oh, sorry, y'all. Seems like it's been really windy the last few weeks around here.
How many pounds of strawberries we done got so far already? My lips is so chapped.
Well, what's in there in the bag that I'm gonna can is 5 pounds, and then you pick that probably pound and a half tonight. And then Kennedy Faith last weekend, our granddaughter,
Miss Davis.
she and he picked 2 baskets full and she ate all of them. So and that was probably about a pound and a half to 2 pounds. So altogether, we got between 8 and 10 pounds already.
I don't think last year this time did it. They ain't produced as much last year by this time.
No, we didn't have nowhere near as many this last year at this time as we've had this year at this time. Not near as many. Our blueberries are loaded too, and they're finally starting to turn and get ripe, and I'm excited about that. I want to make me some mixed berry jam. That mixed berry jam I made last year, or jelly, it was really good.
Sammy Joe got a lot of canning and stuff. He's a canning. A
Oh,
lot. Y'all see her pantry video.
okay. I think I may have watched one of Sammy Joe's pantry videos. I think I may have.
Tamika Davis, thanks for coming.
So is it cold in Canada all the time? Is
It
it?
ain't cold all the time.
Well, I mean, I know, but it doesn't get warm like here warm.
They do on some parts of Canada, but they're real warm, I think. Some parts of Canada get real warm.
What happened to J3? I saw him. Was his
His
internet
Wi-Fi was
acting
messing
funny?
up, so he jumped out.
No.
So the season coming up, what are you looking forward to the most, baby?
Well, I'm looking forward to getting some stuff put up, but for sure I'm worried about keeping up with it if stuff starts producing like those strawberries, and our oregano's doing really good, and our lemon, all that stuff. Like I just put all that lemon balm up that I dehydrated today, and was more than what I realized it was. So I'm just thankful we're gonna have looks like a pretty good crop this year. So I'm just looking forward to all of it. I'm not looking forward to being tired, because I know it's gonna be a lot of work with your schedule changing, but it'll be worth it in the end.
Of course.
The berries are loaded too. Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're flowering now.
We just have ours in the ground. You keep them in the pot. You keep them in pots. Grandmama grows.
She mama go.
Oh, gee, Mama, sorry. Grows. You keep yours in pots. Ours are in the ground. Sammy Joe said where she's at, it's still cold, but in June it will be shorts and t. Okay, Sammy Joe, wait a minute. Shorts and t-shirt weather. What's that for you? Because I don't wear shorts and t-shirts usually till it's about 85.
It's already been 85. Oh,
Yeah, but I haven't. I would just put shorts on maybe a week ago. She got her Tom oil cleaned up. All the grow bags close to the house. The winds are whipping everything around. Oh, G Mama Grows is a container gardener.
You know, those is a lot of stuff. And I was going to sit up there.
T-shirts and shorts weather is 72. Oh no. It's cold. So what all, G Mama, what all do you grow in containers? I've told Prentice that I want to put some stuff in the house, just like stuff I like, like a couple of tomato plants, and
Why?
just so I don't have to go out and get them. Sometimes, late at night, you want a tomato with some salt to snack on, I don't go out to the garden at midnight and get a tomato. I can keep one in the house. Sammy Joe said 75 or 80.
You can't keep them in the house because y'all keep eating them. That's why I can't never hardly get no salsa made. Cause y'all eat all the tomatoes.
Well, I did last year. I put them jokers away. That was awesome though. Hope we could. When you went up here the other day, did he have any of those Florida 91s or those Jet Stars?
He said it should get something.
Okay. From herbs to trees.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. You know, the girl got a lot of stuff. She's a girl like this.
So what do you keep in? Do you keep anything in your house like year round? Mama grows. But I don't like meat in the kitchen. You got a tomato plant in the kitchen in a pot, or I wanted to put me some spinach in a pot too. And put it in the kitchen. Again, for those late night salads, I would prefer spinach over lettuce, but spinach is not really that good for you either. So,
this is good for you.
No, not much. It's not.
I love spinach. Cooked. I don't like it raw.
I like it raw. I don't like cooked spinach. He wants it cooked, but I just like it raw.
I gotta have my spinach cooked.
No, not me.
72 in a bud. Yeah, she also
hydroponic gardening. Oh wow.
I heard my chaotic GT. Remember when it gets down to a minus 32 Celsius.
Oh yeah, so that's really cold, but still, my God. Well, I guess though, if I was used to that environment, then 75 to 80 would be pretty warm to me too.
Yeah.
Hydroponic gardening, that's something I've always been interested in, but I've just never took the time to really sit down and learn anything about it.
I never really got into hydroponics. I don't know.
That's where you grow with the water, right?
Yeah.
And no soil.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
But I'm in more like growing trees and stuff.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't excite me to grow vegetables. It wouldn't excite me as much to grow vegetables in hydroponics.
I don't know. I think I would enjoy it I don't know. It's just different, you know. You never know in this crazy world, in this day and time, what could happen. And you may need to know hydroponic gardening, you know. I mean,
anything can happen.
For real.
This world is crazy world. You can't your dogs, man.
Yeah, hey, y'all stop. Knock it off. Knock it off. Knock it off.
Is there a difference between grow bags and plastic containers? It work better than grow bags. Less unsure if grow bags can handle this wind. As long as when it got soil in it, it can handle that wind. That soil is heavy.
Oh, no, wait a minute, Mama Girls. Well, I don't understand any of that. I would love to learn, but I don't know what she's. BWC Deep Water Culture. Okay. They do. After they've been in the sun for a while and dry out, they do break pretty easy.
Yeah.
We've had a few of those happen, not because we were growing anything in it, just totes that we had outside with stuff we were storing.
Two.
Yeah.
I could buy one about every other year.
No, we didn't. We bought one.
That thing, only had a different one first.
Yeah, but the tornado, we couldn't help that. That wasn't.
The weather be busting them things to pieces too. Quick. It's like them totes. I used to read wood totes would put my containers in the wintertime. I mean, in the summertime.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
They have water. And keep water in them, so I didn't have to water as much. They bust apart in the sun.
Didn't we do potatoes in a tote one year?
Yeah,
or thought about it?
Oh, we did them in them big laundry totes. Remember them big laundry tubs? And they didn't do up a crap.
No, they didn't.
Our potatoes looking great.
Oh, yeah, out there this year they look really good. Really good.
Sweet potato.
I'm
All
excited
those
for
slips I
them.
put out when we went to Savannah, Georgia, died back. I think it's only like 2 or 3 up there left.
Really?
Yeah.
That was such a fun trip. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah. It was fun to get away.
It was. I've already started looking for rooms for next year. I mean,
We
it's
know
my
how to-
birthday every year, so why not go?
It's usually the first week of every
Yeah.
April.
So it's usually the day of, like this year it was the day of. So it's a fun birthday getaway.
See everybody talking about watermelon wars, probably.
Yeah, I saw that.
CC them was all counting me out. They told me I was gonna lose.
Well, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I hope you don't,
What do
but
you mean you hope you don't? You supposed to be having some faith in these people.
I do have plenty of faith in you, baby. But
You just said, oh,
like,
well,
even if you don't win that contest, you're still a winner because we got fruit. Either way it goes. So
I know that. But I want to win.
I don't know. I just know about the
Oh,
daggum watermelons and my rosemary and my lavender. I don't have good luck with either. Anybody on here do the rosemary and the lavender and can tell me what I'm doing wrong?
With lavender, it's not hard to us. Oh, that's why I died fast.
Well, why the rosemary is not good?
You know, when we had that rosemary, that one rosemary was in ground for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, and it done really good. And it,
Now it died.
yeah. So that's almost homesteading with Janet. Rosemary and lavender you don't have luck with. I read up on some rosemary and it says that you need to add perlite to the soil, but I don't know if that would even help. I'm just getting discouraged with my rosemary.
On milk perks, I like to see. I think I'm gonna try it this year and find someone doing a thing. Take cutting. The seeds never work for me.
Yeah, I always get the little plants like over in the grocery section and the produce section at Walmart or Kroger.
Oh, we got this little guy, this little elder man down about 2 miles down the road from us.
Yeah, used to be the chief of police years ago.
And he got his little tent up and he sells vegetables and you can get a whole tray for like $6 for like $2. I mean, it's a whole lot.
Yeah, Prentice went down there 2 weeks ago and spent $20 and came home with like 12 things, 15 things.
Yeah,
He's not pricey at all, and it's
you can find
if you can
find deals like that, and we ain't got seeds because all my seeds got killed back.
Wait.
I'm trying to cut in some time, right?
If you're buying the plants, what do you mean you need to neglect them? Oh, because they aren't taken care of in the store. Yeah. Her first strawberry tower she built out of milk crates.
Yep, I've seen that video.
Really?
Yeah.
First strawberries. I wanted a tower for my strawberries.
Wow, we got so many strawberries now.
I know, but I could have 5 towers.
For what?
So we can keep having strawberries.
We got so many strawberries.
Gee, Mama Grows, I'm going to have to go check out some of your videos and learn up on this hydroponic garden. Make him put me something together where I can try something. I don't have to have nothing big.
So I always start with that bone when I'm in here on this ride. But yeah, I'm trying to buy the plants and they died until I planted one further from the pathway into water. I forgot to water it all summer and stayed alive with the winter. Yeah, growbacks tend to dry out a little faster.
Do you think grow bags dry out faster than those plastic totes?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because the grow bag, it all seeps out from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That plastic tote, it got to come out from the container.
Well, aren't those grow bags long? Well, no, I guess they wouldn't be long with plastic because it has to have a way for the water.
Some of them, some of them also plastic. Grow bags is plastic.
Yeah.
Depends on what kind you got.
Yeah.
Most of them made out of fiber.
Strawberries do better for me off the ground.
I don't like picking slugs.
I agree, G Mama. I agree.
We ain't really getting that much damage.
No, we haven't had a knock on wood. We haven't had a whole lot of damage to. I mean, we had a few where we've had a bite or two off of them, but not.
If you leave them on there till they real right, yeah, they really gonna.
But I would like to try the vertical growing just because it does keep them off the ground.
We ain't knock on wood. We ain't had that much damage.
Yeah,
this year
knock
from
on
slugs.
wood.
But like I said, the way I did it this year, I didn't take all the plants out like I usually do. I just took the ones out of the pathway and then I composted around and I put my wood chips down. So it ain't really have no leaves or nothing like that to come and eat on. So we don't have as many slugs and snails in there this year.
Yeah. I'm excited to get this new greenhouse done. We've got to get the spot we're going to put it. The back side of it has to be leveled, like the ground has to be leveled off a little bit. That's going to be some work this summer. We're not going to, I don't want to rush though. Put it together. I want it to be perfect. So as long as we have it done by the fall.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about container tree. That's why I like to always put stuff in the ground. That's why I always try to push my zone. Because stuff do better in the ground. And when you're in containers, you constantly got to keep watering. Keep watering. That stuff get old.
The stuff I don't like about him having trees and stuff in containers which is a citrus, and so I mean they would have to be brought in, but that's the only part I don't like is them having to come in the winter. I don't like that part at all, but it would be so much easier. I wish I had a greenhouse the size of my backyard to just cover my whole backyard so we could just put everything in there and not have to worry about bringing it in the wintertime.
It would be nice to have a big, long greenhouse.
Yeah, about 20 foot wide, about 40 foot long. Be super nice. Grow bags in a container to save the excess water. Yeah, who out here? I know everybody usually grows something. Who out here knows some good stuff about corn? Tell me about corn and what I need to do to my corn.
Our corn actually looking pretty good this
year. Yeah, this year it is actually looking pretty years. But years past.
Last year we got a few good corn.
Yeah, but years past, like we've struggled really with corn.
Yeah, it's all about the water game in containers for sure. They dry out fast. Drippers.
Timer or a dripper, yeah.
Yeah, drippers would help.
Yeah, they sure would.
Especially in the heat of the summer, boy. You know, we get a hot here sometimes. We get up like 110, 115 degrees.
Yeah, it was about 90. It was close to 90 today. I mowed the yard. It was super nice, though, because the wind was blowing, so there was a little bit of a breeze. We live close to the river, so you got a little cool breeze sometimes coming off of that. So it was a pretty nice day here.
Artie Miles, thanks for coming. 45, that's awesome. Yeah, you heard her. She mows the yard. She mows the yard more than I do most of the time.
Oh, I love doing it. I love doing it. It just but I like to be in the sun. I like to get natural vitamin D, and that's the best way to get it. So that's how I get my time in the sun. Mow the yard once a week, and then being out in the garden with him. I love the sun. Hey.
You gotta calm down, boy.
Knock it off. Knock it off.
Off the bed. Good night. Hey, you have a good night, Sammy Joe.
Knock it off.
I appreciate you coming.
Knock it off. Knock it off. Lay down.
You doing great. How you doing?
Lay down. Lay down.
Hello, drip system, soaker hose, rainwater container, timers for the hose.
Get over there and lay down.
Yes.
Good exercise mowing and shoveling snow.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't.
All in wood chips.
Yeah, he hauls wood chips. Our neighbor. our neighbor has a big pile, and they told us to get whatever we needed whenever we needed. So he goes across there and takes his little gorilla cart and he'll get 5 or 6 loads at a time. And I mow. I love to mow. I don't ever shovel snow. We don't ever get enough snow to shovel
Not
any.
anymore.
Well, maybe once a year we get some.
Yeah, I did shovel snow.
This year we did have some snow. So every time I try to catch rainwater, the wind's blowing my container over.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I got this big old white rain barrel. I just put it on the side of my outbuilding, and all of the rain from it comes off the side. And it
Kiddie
up pretty
pools
fast.
to catch rainwater. That's a good idea, Miss Shirley.
One thing about that is hard to cover it from keeping the mosquitoes out of it.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about rainwater. Having any kind of water
See,
sitting
mine, I
around.
can
It's a
just put
breeding
two.
ground for mosquitoes.
I can put tulle over the top of it and then just cover it
Yeah,
and put a band around it.
yeah.
So if the water just goes straight in there, and you don't have to worry about the mosquitoes laying off in there.
We're in Tennessee, almost homesteading with Janet. Where are you? Miss Shirley, I thought about using some kiddie pools at one time. I told Prentice I wanted to do that. Y'all call him Odin. I call him Prentice. I'm sorry. But anyway, I wanted to use one and make my strawberry bed. Remember that 3 or 4 years ago? I wanted to use one and make my strawberry bed. Indiana. Oh, okay. At that time, that would have been big enough for my strawberries because I didn't have that many, but now I have hundreds. So
It's not fun trying to really catch one.
oh no, ma'am, it sure isn't.
Oh.
It sure isn't. Bless your
If
heart.
you're getting rainwater just for plants, you can just put a rock in the bottom of it, a big rock,
Yeah,
hold it down.
anything with a little weight to it to just hold it in place. Then once it gets so much rainwater, once the winds get pretty bad, I guess it could knock it over.
Put a big rock in the bottom of it. It'll hold it down. It depends on what size the container is.
Yeah.
Let's see if
Hey,
you
I
get
was-
enough size container down there, it's gonna hold it.
Yeah.
On my rock.
I was watching earlier, and there at one point, I think Prentice had like 38 to 40 people in here. And there's still 20 people in here now, or that's what my phone says. But anyway, thank y'all, everybody, for coming and spending time with him and helping us enjoy our Thursday evening. They say we're supposed to have some rain. What,
Yeah.
30 to 40% chances for the next 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, it's 60% chance some more.
Yeah. Well, what I heard her to say this morning, and I'm not sure what day this is supposed to be, but she said it was supposed to be mostly up toward the plateau, which we're pretty close to the plateau, but hopefully, I hope we get some, but I hope all weekend's not a washout. Put a bag of gravel to help weigh it down. Yeah, Miss Shirley, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I was saying the thing too. We're talking about mosquitoes being in a container. It was saying what lemongrass inside the containers of your water, and it keeps the mosquitoes from laying eggs in it.
Oh no, G Mama Grows. What did you do with what happened to the glass jar inside the can?
I should have used a brick. It was lemongrass. They put lemongrass inside the water, and it kept mosquitoes away.
Yeah.
Cece was talking about lemongrass earlier. That's what made me think of that. I'm talking about rainbow.
Yeah.
But we don't have no lemongrass. I wonder if lemon balm gives off the same effect. If y'all don't stop it,
Hey, knock it off.
y'all always own one.
Always clowning and doing the most.
Well, you got to talk to the dogs like they kids. I'm telling you. They big
Lay down.
babies.
Get over here and lay down.
They spoiled the
Stop
crap too,
fighting
man.
with your sister.
Mrs. T with the T. Thanks for coming.
Oh, there's Miss T. Hey, Miss T. I left them in the cold and the glass and can busted open. Oh yeah,
Yeah, ice.
definitely an icy mess.
Yeah. Just tell me how you pronounce it. I can't know. It's okay, man.
Honey, I don't know. But bang, I'm not sure. But anyway, thank you for coming, honey. We appreciate it.
That's my friend. She helped me get a lot of watch hours, man. She one reason I got watch hours. She's from that place a lot. But I can't never pronounce the name, but you know my country tongue. I can't let me say that.
Oh yeah, mine either. She should tell us a nickname to call her. We need a nickname.
And Jay Jody call her Baby.
Baby.
That's how he said.
Oh
I
no.
don't really know how to say it.
I thought I was slick and put the can opposite of the wind. Well, the wind changed direction and there went my rain container.
Mm. Thank you for coming, my friend. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think next though, baby. I think the blackberries be coming right next. What do you think?
I hope, because it's loaded with flowers. It's flowering like
This one
crazy.
over
And
here. So I'm gonna have to build like a little trailer
Yeah.
and then put net there.
yeah,
Because it's already done bloomed, so I can go ahead and put that white tool around it.
I'm waiting for my blackberries and my blueberries. I'm not sure about our raspberries and how if we're
It'll be
gonna.
fall before we get in there.
Yeah, but I'm so anxious to make that mix very jelly. I made it with agave nectar instead of, well, I used some sugar, but I used agave nectars to sweeten it too, and it was awesome.
These places don't want me to be great.
What are you sweetening?
Oh, there's very much.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I feel with the first greenhouse I got, man. Didn't have everything a good, 2 months?
yeah, something like that.
And had that tornadoes, force winds come through, rip that. I mean, just twisted that thing out.
Yeah, those ones were awful that day.
It was unreal.
Your blackberries are just leafing out.
She's in I want to say Michigan.
Ours are full of blooms, G-Mama, and they're so pretty. I can't wait. Yeah, they're a little cooler up that way. Mulberries.
I was thinking about getting some cutting. J3 them said they taste like blackberry. Ohio. I said Michigan. I thought
Ohio. Okay.
For some reason, I always thinking Michigan. But
mulberries.
Back when I was a kid, man, a long time ago, my Uncle James, he had a mulberry tree in his yard. And he had them black ones. I remember we used to eat them. I can't remember if I liked them all that good or not. The white ones are invasive.
My grandmother, Schaefer, Daddy's mom, she had a mulberry tree too, but I don't remember us ever eating any mulberries tree off of it. I don't know. I don't like the way those leaves feel on a mulberry tree. I don't know.
You don't like the way the leaves feel. So
yes. Yeah.
But a cactus is sticky, but we make cactus jelly.
Well, that's different.
How's that different?
It just is.
They got all them little thorns in it that'll be getting all in my freaking hands. You sitting here just picking them all out.
Huh?
Them little hair thorns.
I know. But
golly, boy, them things terrible.
Yeah, they are. We had our granddaughter Kennedy that ate all the strawberries last weekend when she was young. We had cactuses everywhere because we used the tuna to make prickly pear jam, and every time, no matter what, she would touch those cactus. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't you, babe? Yep. Get her little hand just full of those little prickly things.
Look, they like brownish, hairish brown.
Yeah, and then I would tell her. I would tell her before she ever went outside, Kennedy, don't touch that. That's the cactus. You're going to get those stickers in your hand. And as soon as she walked off the steps, that's the first thing she would do every time, wasn't it?
Yep. You know the mulberry leaves can be used like grape leaves and wrap food. Okay. You can make tea out of grape leaves too. They use grape leaves for a lot of stuff, man. Your dog is crazy.
Oh, you got some wild mulberries growing wild around there, and you took a couple of cuttings and seeds to try.
LP.
Hello, LP. We've got muscadines.
We got the Carlos muscadine, and it's back down to the ground. It's coming back from it.
Educated Natural, yeah, we've got some muscadines.
We got muscadine. We got a Carlos muscadine.
Yeah.
It produces a lot. Muscadine produces a lot.
Does.
They don't grow like in little clusters. You might find some muscadine here, muscadine there.
Yeah.
4 or 5 clusters of muscadines here.
Yeah. I like muscadines, but the skin is, a lot tougher than just a regular table grape.
Yeah, they ain't really a table grape.
Yeah, no. My cousin always, because she has a lot of muscadines at her property up toward the Smoky Mountains, and they always make muscadine jelly and send us, don't they? Yeah.
Muscadine wine. You can make muscadines and Niagara grapes, they're more like for the jellies and jams and wines and stuff like that. But if you want like table grapes, it's like the Thompson, and they got Concord. The Concord get black rock, so that's one thing you got to worry about when you get Concord. It depends on your zone. I think some zones it don't really have an effect.
The Educated Natural, are you talking about actually shipping the fruit or just a plant?
Oh, she was talking about
and ship them. So does she mean the fruit, or does she want a plant so she can grow some of her own? Yes, I loved them as a kid. I used to go to my neighbors and eat. Oh, she wants the fruit. Okay.
Niagara grapes, their skin is thick too. But they good, boy. Especially when they got that purple like that.
Yeah.
Green, they want the sweet.
That jelly, that grape jelly I made, it's really good. It just the gel didn't set good, so I don't know what happened with it, but it tastes good, and it's got some of those grapes in it, yeah. Mm-hmm. But it's got all kinds of grapes, don't it? It's got a little bit of every grape we had, don't it?
Yeah, mostly it's that and that Carlos muscadine. That Carlos muscadine, they produce a lot. Boy, if you don't put on it.
Yeah, stop tearing the shirt up. I don't know why you gave him another old shirt.
Those spoiled rats.
I love you, Hoghead. I love you, Spice, but y'all are some worrisome.
Oh, he killed a rabbit.
Yeah, Bruce told me yesterday. He killed a baby rabbit, a little bunny.
Yeah, he found a whole nest of them.
Little bitty bunny.
He found the whole nest of them.
Yeah. We were out there checking out, looking at the oregano and the lemon balm, and he kept trying to get in the oregano, and I kept telling him to stop, and then I heard the little bunny squealing. This was after he had already killed the first one. He thought he was going to get his big mouth on that second one, but he got in trouble. Oh, look, here he comes. He knows I'm talking about him. I love you, Hawkhead, but you got to leave the baby bunnies alone. I'm growing the cattle. Didn't we have some of those?
No. Remember, I kept saying them. I thought they
Northern King, but root not.
I ain't never heard of them, so you know they're coming out with all the different varieties I ain't never heard of. So
I ain't
thinking about trying.
I saw some of those at Lowe's, and I think I saw some at Walmart too.
Yeah, I saw them at Walmart.
Yeah.
It's another one that starts with an R. What is that? We've been saying a lot of it. It starts with an R.
I'm not sure.
But they look a lot different from what I don't know if I'm gonna try. I'm in the King of the North grapes.
I've never heard of those. Sounds good though. like anything with an unusual name, just to try it. Oh, Ruby Spot, thank you for coming.
Appreciate you coming. You new here. If you type TN or passion in the chat, it'll drop the link. Yeah, I'm waiting for I'm hoping my figs produce a lot this year. That's what I'm hoping.
Oh, here we go with the figs, y'all.
Man, you better get off my figs, man. You better get off my figs, man.
Every year with the figs.
Get off my figs, man.
God love him.
Nobody talking about your devil balls, so you can stay off my figs.
Yeah, y'all, I got over 200 onion sets. I'm so excited. I don't know. He's just killing me with the figs. It's been figs for 4 or 5 years now. And I get it. They're delicious fruit. They're awesome. But let's focus on something else for a minute, babe.
I do.
Well, yeah, but like.
But nothing takes precedent over the fig.
I don't know why it don't. I think it should. I think our peach tree should. I think our pear tree should. I think our apple tree should.
They all good, but they ain't delicious like it tastes of fig.
If y'all don't get off of this desk, I'm gonna whoop both of you. Get up. Get up. Get up there and be still.
Nothing tastes better than a fig, man. I don't care what you say.
I don't know about all that. I lost one of my big cousins.
Like the Chicago Hardy and the brown turkey.
Lord, yes, with the Chicago Hardy and the brown turkey and the Violet de Bordeaux and the, I don't know. I could go on and on. But
that little Ruby we were talking about earlier, I want one of them. Figs are
never had figs.
Once you taste one, you're gonna be hooked.
Yeah, it's a good food. It's a really good fruit, and it's not like fig Newtons.
You can't buy them. You can't buy them in the store because you can't preserve a fig. Once you pick it, you gotta eat it pretty fast and go ahead and do something with them. But they start rotting within a couple of days.
G Mama Grove said they're delicious and addictive.
Yes, they are. They very addictive.
Mm-hmm.
You get one, it's like, oh my God.
It's just the way that they go. Cut it out. It's just the way that they grow and the fact that the wasp or the bee or whatever goes inside the
That's
flower.
not the type of figs we got.
Oh, that's not the type of figs you got. Okay, babe. Well, that's good to know.
Most of them figs, they from Italy and places like that. They got that wasp over there. We don't have that wasp. That's why I was wondering if that's what fig Newton figs came from, because they taste, they don't taste like no fig I ever tasted before. Or if I wondered if that was an unripened fig. Never seen or tasted a fig? Oh, you're missing out. You're missing out. Figs are delicious.
Stop. I'm not playing with you, Saint. Lay down.
Yeah, you gotta try one. Oh, we just in here talking about figs.
Yeah, the Educated Natural. You'll have to try one for sure.
You have to try one. Figs are delicious. I tasted my Chicago Hardy fig. It was delicious.
Oh, Miss Shirley, you enjoyed. That's wonderful.
I think Chicago Hardy and brown turkey taste about the same.
I've tried them, but I don't really eat them like I do my strawberries and my blueberries.
Yeah,
and
the figs are mainly just me.
Yeah.
And Kayla.
Yeah, Kayla likes them. That's our youngest daughter. Yes, ma'am. G Mama grows. They're high. Yes.
I still think they're picking unripe ones. A type of fig variety I don't like. I mean, I never had before, because there's some varieties that get them big old seeds off in them. But I think that's the variety that had to have the wasp to pollinate them. That's what it tastes like when you get a big crunchy seed.
Yeah.
I ain't never had a variety that tastes like that before. Blue Jay Prepper, she's in Watermelon Wars.
Oh, is she?
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of stuff we eat, G Mama Grows, is highly processed. As I would like to get away from as much stuff like that as I can get away from. It's hard to do though because we've all got addicted to that crap.
Like I was saying earlier, most stuff we get we grow for ourselves or like processed meats for ourselves, it don't taste the same as stuff that come from the store.
Yeah,
so
not at all.
We don't think it tastes good, but actually
it's better for
all
us.
the nutrients and stuff we get from it.
Yeah, it has the nutrients haven't been depleted from it.
Yeah.
It's
so the taste is way different.
Fig Newtons are gross. That's why I never desired figs. I love Fig Newtons, but I've had them since I enjoyed them since I was a kid. I used to eat them with my grandmother.
That was one of my mom's favorite cookies too. Fig Newtons.
But Hardy hasn't fruited yet. Hopefully, this is the season. Well, hopefully so.
Speak it into existence. It's gonna happen this year. Homestead Rachel, I appreciate you coming.
Hello, Homestead Rachel.
Yeah, our cutes are just now. I planted them some more back from seed, and they just now coming up. They probably a couple of inches tall now. They just now getting their true leaves. So pretty soon.
You just say the cucumbers. Our granddaughter likes cucamelons. I haven't been able to find any cucamelon seeds though since that 1 year.
There's some type of goa. I forgot what they call them.
Hello, Mary Grow with me.
She's from Tennessee too.
West, Middle, or East Tennessee, Mary Grow with me. Or is she in Middle Tennessee?
That was amazing. We were sitting around talking earlier. That's when everything come into maturity. You know how much fruit and stuff we'll have enough of.
Oh, she's in Middle Tennessee.
We in Middle Tennessee.
Yeah.
Enough for our family. 2 or 3 other families.
Yeah.
And if we just start propagating stuff and just become a full-out nursery, it's so much stuff we can propagate and sell every year. It's unreal.
Yeah, that'd be awesome because that's kind of his dream anyway. Yeah. And
especially if this new greenhouse holds up and I'm able to propagate stuff. But the only thing is working still full time, man. It's hard, especially during the hot season. I'm always working all the time.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to schedule off to go sell stuff. It really is.
It is. I want to farm though. I want to taste the cucamelon before I grow them to say, oh, but G Mama Grows, they're really good. It's like a cross between a watermelon and a cucumber. Literally, you can taste both of them, a cucumber and a watermelon. They're only maybe an inch long and about as big around as your thumb. Our oldest granddaughter, she'd just go out there and pick them off the plant and just pop them in her mouth. She would eat 20 or 30 of them at a time. Loved them.
Read that out loud.
Evans Regional Watermelon Wars over Guinness World Record. The heaviest watermelon was grown in Tennessee in 2013.
It was grown where, baby?
Tennessee. In Tennessee. In Tennessee.
I was broke then. That might bring David Cole with the crops out. You know, he's the watermelon king. You think everything grow big in Tennessee. I mean Texas. Well, I said it right the first time. Tennessee.
Yeah. But yeah, G Mama Grows, try some. They're good. They're good. And it is a good little, if you're outside working in the garden and you want a little energy, go grab you 2 or 3 of them. They're awesome.
What, the cucamelon?
Yeah. It's like 350 plus pounds.
Boy, I almost felt like George. I'm coming to join you with 350 pounds.
That's a big melon.
Boy, that made me something. I don't know. I come wrong with that melon. That's about as big as some of them people I seen on that.
I think I'm going to grow me some of those Florida Giants that I got. Let's put some of them in the ground.
You be telling people. It's up here.
Well,
just tell us everything.
It's nothing I've heard anybody talk about. So,
Yeah, I know it.
oh well, they didn't hear me.
They
That's
heard
okay.
you.
No.
Somebody
Yes,
rewind.
cucamelons are good. Fragile little vines, but fun little pop of taste. I want to pickle some this year. Ah, yeah, that would be awesome, LP. I think they'd be pretty good pickled.
We couldn't save no seeds because she ate them
Yeah,
all.
Kinsley Hope killed them. Like,
I was trying to get some seeds out of it, but she would eat them before
Yeah.
we could even get them, bro.
yeah. And you're right. They do have those fragile little spindly vines.
Mhm.
They're just real thin.
But
Yeah.
once they take off, man, they take off. That thing just
Oh yeah, once they take off, they take off. G Mama Rose said, "I'm surely a garden snacker." Yeah, I am too. When I've got out there getting my berries and stuff, I think you need to change that on night bar. I think you should say, "Have a blessed night and thank you for joining us."
that's proper.
Not proper. I just feel like that sounds like somebody's leaving.
It puts it out too much anyway. I need to mess with the timer.
Okay, so nobody. Sorry, babe. I'm not meaning to interrupt you, but I don't do this with you often. So nobody does the corn a lot, or rosemary, or lavender a lot. I'll be back, Ryan, going to find some cucumber seeds. Well, yes, ma'am. And if you find some, let me know where to find some, because I ain't been able to find none since it was 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
We bought it in a plant from somewhere. I think it was like $1.50. It was like
Yeah, and just doing keto, so no corn growing here. Oh.
You can use corn for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I've heard that it has to have a lot of soil built up around it.
Well, not at least it's a high feeder, so nitrogen and water is key.
I want to grab me some of that glass gem corn and make me some moonshine.
This lady says she got a
I'm just
huge
kidding, y'all.
lavender bush in her front yard.
Oh, Miss Shirley, how do you
How do you
do
keep
it?
it?
I
Oh,
can't get
God.
my every time.
Every time it died. We had one out there the year before last. It got huge.
Yeah,
And
and
then
it just
winter died. It never came back.
like, do you bring yours in the winter, Miss Shirley, or? Thank you, LGGG
I
love.
appreciate it. Oh, it's about 10 o'clock anyway.
Yeah.
You ain't tell her about it back. I know we looking to get as far as my cherries, it was like, man, my lamp cherry, my bean cherry, they both dropped. They little boom. Even I think it was in wind. I don't really know. But we did get a couple late frosts after they second bloom. So it could have been it. But in due time, heaven ain't hard to find. And soon as very soon, everything gonna start coming in, and we'll have more than what we can eat anyway. Rosemary and lavender don't like wet soil. And dry out before water and garage for your zone.
Oh, wow.
We
Don't
put it
die
in the
back
ground.
even in snow, Miss Shirley. Wow.
Ours do.
Yeah.
Our rosemary one we had out there by the apples. It lasted 2 3 years.
2 years, I think it was. Or it may have been 3.
When we first put that over there, it wasn't nothing over there. We started as a kitchen garden. And we just started putting the herbs over there. That old Granny Smith apple tree was there then.
Yeah. Now, Miss Shirley and G Mama Grows, I read that you should put perlite in the soil with your
They
rosemary.
like you to neglect them.
Is that true. And I mean, like Miss Shirley, do you do
That's if you
anything
grow it in a
special
container.
for your lavender? To
It's in the ground.
yeah, no, but I mean, like, other than water it, like, do you give it any kind of fertilizer or? And then the rosemary, like, do I just need to put it in a container and bring it in the house, or just put it in a container and leave it on the back porch?
I can do all that.
Well, I will, because I don't.
You'll throw some straw up around it.
mm, I'm gonna figure it out because I don't really like rosemary on the chicken.
We got 2 plants up there now.
I know, but neither one of them. I mean, they look all right, but like,
I killed rosemary right out from the inside. Not sure why. I leave my lavender outside, forget it and neglect it. Rosemary, I leave it to leave it out. After 5 years, it died during the winter.
I don't do anything to it. Trim it occasionally and leave it alone.
So 10 o'clock, you want to tell anybody about it?
Yeah, I guess we'll be going for the evening. I feed my
What are you
plants
talking for?
in containers, but most would say do nothing for me. Raptors 5 in the race bed outside. No cover, no mulch, no nothing. 6A Michigan. I've been trying to let my rosemary go since I found out I'm allergic to it, but it keeps. Oh no, Cassandra.
You're allergic to rosemary?
That stinks. I love it on chicken. But yeah, I guess we're gonna go, y'all. He's said it's 10 o'clock, so yeah. But it's been great getting on here with you guys. He told y'all about his schedule changing and he's gonna be switching up a little bit on the lives and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be doing pop-ups too, so just look for him and bear with him for the next few weeks or possibly even few months that his schedule is going to be crazy. So LGG Love is in 7B, New York City.
Same zone we in.
Yeah.
They New York.
Well, where will I get my garden talk fixed? Oh,
I'll be doing
yeah, where he'll be.
On the weeks that I ain't doing get it off your chest, I'll be doing the kickoff on Mondays from 5 p.m. Eastern.
Thank you, LP. I enjoy coming from time to time. It's not, I don't do this all the time. I've only been on here. This is just my second time, so it's not something I do often. But I told him if he would give me access to his YouTube channel, I would take my phone and start videoing stuff when I go places and just look, because I like to go just look at a lot of stuff.
To let you know each week in Mississippi. Okay.
Or yeah, just turn your notification on. Almost homesteading.
No, because she's the TV. We call her TV guy. She posted the schedule and community page.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but and maybe I can convince him to let me do something a few times when he's having to work or whatever. Hopefully his hours won't be too awful long, but no more than 10, but it could be
not for the TV guy.
12. Business. Thank you, Wellness with Frugal Mama. I enjoyed talking for a bit. But anyway, thanks, guys. Y'all have a good evening.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of y'all coming. I appreciate all the moderators. I appreciate y'all. I don't say that enough. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. And like I always say, if God be for you, who can be against you? If God be with you, whom shall you fear? If no one knows you, still his heart adores you. You are safe. You are loved. You are healed. Y'all have a blessed night.
Bye.